What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day out there. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Degenerate Watch. So I was in the process of making another Frauditor compilation when I came across this little gem of a story. So the compilation got put on ice because I just had to make a video about this. Do you know what's worse than a Frauditor showing up and recording in the lobby of a police station? A Frauditor trying to get involved in a traffic stop. But unlucky for him, it managed to come back and bite him in the end. Now, he did try to garner some sympathy online by posting an out of context 24 or 5 second clip of the incident. But in these days of modern policing, what he neglected to remember was he wasn't the only one recording. But I let a man that knows a little bit more about the incident than me take it from here, so it's over to the Harford County Sheriff.
On May 4th of this year, 2 of our deputies were conducting a traffic stop on Route 40 in Joppa when an individual who identifies himself as a constitutional activist purposefully and deliberately approached our deputies from behind and under the cover of darkness. A short 24-second clip of a cell phone video capturing the incident and arrest posted online by that individual generated public attention back in May. As sheriff, I responded publicly with our own body camera video of the encounter so the public could see the event in an unbiased and unedited manner.
So now we're going to take a look at the body cam footage from the incident. There's no point in me showing you the 24 or 5 second clip that the actual Frauditor posted on his own channel, mainly for the fact that it doesn't really show anything that the body cam footage doesn't show, plus the body cam footage actually gives us a better view of the whole situation. The officer here initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle because it was travelling in excess of the speed limit. So after chatting with the driver casually for a few minutes and getting his details, the officer notices a distinct aroma of Acapulco artichoke emanating from the vehicle. So the officer tells the gentleman it's not that big a deal, he's fairly cool about it. But obviously they're going to have to do some further investigating about it. But this gentleman on the traffic stop isn't the reason why we're here. We're actually here for our Frauditor that rudely interrupts this traffic stop. So we're going to skip ahead now to just before when the Frauditor arrives on the scene, just so we can get a bit of context about the whole situation.
Where?
Right there off of this station. Ahern Drive.
Ahern?
Ahern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that would be right down the road from the Coles.
Yeah, so that's kind of like, that's something where I'm looking at that way would be too far.
Yeah. Last thing you want to do is, when you're trying to save money, the last thing you want to do is start spending it all on gas.
Yeah.
So, all right, just hang with him for a second. I'm just going to check the car real quick. And like I said, don't worry about nothing. I mean, if there is more in there, I don't need you to tell me about it. I'm going to check it anyway, and then we'll just get everything out in front of us, and I'll try to work it out for you, okay? Yo. I don't know what this guy's doing. 4105, Ocean King. Another person's walking up on us now. Can I help you? Can I help you?
What's your name?
You can back up, please.
This is a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You need to back up.
This is a public sidewalk.
You can't walk up behind us.
On the sidewalk. Hey, listen.
Back up.
Listen, you don't know me. I don't
Back
know you.
up.
You don't know me.
I'm telling you to back up.
Like you.
I'm telling you to back up.
I don't care. Who do you think?
Back up.
Millions of people watching.
Back up. I'm telling you.
Tase me?
Yes. Back up.
You gonna tase me?
Yes. Back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Back
I'm on
up.
a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here.
I am far away. I have a right to film the police. The
You can
Supreme
go over
Court-
there.
the Supreme
You're
Court has
interrupting.
given me- No, I'm not.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? I'm on a
You're under
sidewalk,
arrest.
sir.
You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around.
I'm
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Turn around and
I'm
put your hands.
walking on a sidewalk.
I'm telling you right now, bud. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, listen.
Don't reach in your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I'm not interfering with anything, sir. Sir, I'm not interfering with anything. I'm on a sidewalk.
You're under arrest. I told you.
For what?
Hindering.
Sir, I was on the sidewalk.
You can let go of this.
I was on the sidewalk.
You can let go of this. Everything's being individually recorded, okay?
Sir, okay.
This is going to go in your pocket for the time
Sir,
being.
I'm on the sidewalk, sir. And sir, listen to me. Listen to me.
603 dispatch. Can you open up a separate card for hindering and mark 1095
Hindering
here?
For what?
Start me as supervisor,
You're making a
please.
big mistake. You guys are making a big. I'm on a sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk, sir. I'm allowed to walk on the sidewalk.
He told you we're in the middle of a traffic
But
stop.
I'm walking on a sidewalk, sir. I'm walking on the public sidewalk. Can I speak to a sergeant?
Yeah, they're coming. You're going to have a seat right here on the curb. Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
You good right there? Yeah, can you hang with him? Let me finish this up here.
Just to know where the
What's that?
Is the sergeant coming, sir?
Yeah, they're coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know, but he's fine right here. You have your in-car on?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna reach from here.
The mic?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know up here with this guy.
Can I let you know something?
Go ahead.
I just want to let you know that what I do for a living, I'm a constitutional activist.
Okay.
And what I do is I film the police
Okay.
from publicly accessible areas.
You can stand over there and film us from the front. You cannot walk up. Listen to me.
I was walking.
Listen to me.
I was going that way. You didn't.
No. You walked up behind us, and when I told you to back up, you're telling me this is a sidewalk. No, you can't get this
I'm
close.
walking down that way.
When the police are conducting an investigation.
I understand that, sir.
No, you don't understand.
I do this for a living, sir. I really listen.
Okay, but I'm explaining it to you.
I just want
Okay.
to talk to you. Millions of people see my videos, sir. I'm telling you. You can look it up. It's called Long Island Audit. I'm from New York.
It makes no difference to me about the videos. Listen to me.
No, I'm not saying that.
Do you want me to explain to you?
Yes.
Okay. Maryland and the Hartford County Sheriff's Office, which I am, a Hartford County Sheriff's Office deputy, okay? We will allow you to video. I don't care if you're standing over in the parking lot where I can see you, away from the traffic stop. But as soon as we do a traffic stop or any other type of investigation, we drop a bubble on the area that we're in. You're not walking up behind me.
No, I wasn't trying.
No. You walked from over there to right here. You're not walking up. Listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're not going to get the full answer unless you just stop.
I'm going to listen to you, sir.
You walked from that car over there, this direction, right behind my truck, to the back corner of my truck, right here. Okay? And I told you no.
That's why I recorded.
I said back up.
I wasn't.
Okay, you don't want to listen. So we'll go ahead and charge. Okay? And then you
Come
can
on,
you
sir,
can.
listen, I have-
No, it's not. Come on, you're under arrest.
Sir.
You're under arrest.
Sir, don't listen to me. All right. That's what you want to do, sir. I mean,
That's not what I want to do, but you didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to argue with me to the point where I had to take my taser out because you didn't want to stop approaching us.
Sir, listen. How about you let me go on my way?
No.
And we're not gonna.
Nope.
And we're not gonna.
You're going to jail.
Nope.
That's it. I'm not messing around with it, man, because I believe in your rights. Listen to me. I believe in your.
I stand up for the Constitution, sir. I got sergeants, lieutenants who have my back. I got county officials in my.
I don't
state.
care.
And sir,
You're not going to walk up behind me like that.
I didn't. I had no ill intent.
You took
sir.
my whole attention away from this stop over here.
I'm sorry for doing that, but
This is our business. Who is that guy right there?
I'm apologizing.
Who is that?
I'm apologizing.
I don't care about your apology. You are under arrest.
I'm not saying that.
I appreciate that you want to talk about it now.
No, you can
But at
do
the time,
whatever you
you're very confrontational, and it's taking my attention away from this
Sir,
gentleman
you
over here,
taser.
whom you know nothing about. I pulled my taser because you kept stepping at me, bud.
Okay. Well,
And my attention's over here.
okay.
All right. They're coming. I apologize, man. Give me 1 second. I'll get you on your.
In my initial statement, I said we would conduct a thorough investigation into the incident, and that process has been ongoing since May 4th. In the meantime, the criminal case against the defendant in the courts has now concluded, with this defendant entering into an agreement with the state's attorney to avoid a criminal conviction through diversion. As part of the agreement, this defendant will perform 10 hours of community service here in our county. He has apologized in a written letter to the involved deputy for his actions, admitted to the wrongfulness of his actions, and apologized to creating a situation that put the safety of individuals and police at risk. He has also withdrawn his formal complaint against the deputy. With the decision of the defendant to withdraw his complaint, this administrative investigation will now be closed. Although the defendant was not interviewed as of the complaint being withdrawn, I will offer that our Office of Professional Standards did not identify any violation of policy or law during the already completed work of the administrative investigation. To once again be clear, as your sheriff, I respect and value a citizen's First Amendment right, as do the members of this agency, but no one should believe this is the same as being able to say and do whatever you might want. Just like you cannot shout fire in a crowded theater, individuals are not permitted to interfere in the duties of our deputies or police officers in general. There is a fine line to be sure, but sadly a line the defendant in this case decided to cross, a line he himself admits he crossed. With that said, there are a couple of points I do feel are important to note. First and foremost, for anyone who watched the release footage, at no time during the incident did our deputy ever mention the fact that the defendant was videoing. Why? Because the deputy didn't care if his actions were video recorded. We utilize in-car camera and body-worn cameras that record citizen contacts already. In addition, our personnel, including this deputy, are recorded by citizens frequently. That is not why this defendant was arrested, and at no time was he ever told he was being arrested for recording. In fact, an alternate location was suggested that would allow the defendant to capture the entire incident on video while not interfering with the traffic stop, something this individual readily admits he should have done. This individual was placed under arrest after refusing to obey the orders of the deputy to move back and hindering the deputy in the performance of his lawful duties. A minute ago, I mentioned the line that the defendant crossed. Even though the formal letter of apology was just received, I have no doubt that even the defendant realized he was overstepping going back to the initial night. On May 4th, right after he was arrested, the defendant repeatedly apologized to the deputy for his actions and asked to be released. This was something that he did not share when he released his initial 24-second video. In a second video he released in early May, which utilized some of our body camera footage, once again the defendant decided to omit his apology to our deputy. I can only assume these actions were done so that his followers wouldn't see his apology for themselves, and sadly, this led to many hateful, threatening, and derogatory calls, emails, and messages being sent to our office and to the deputy himself. This, too, is something the individual also now apologizes for the collateral consequences that have impacted the deputy and his family for just doing his job. To close, I would like to thank our Harford County community for their patience and understanding while we allowed these investigations to be afforded the necessary time to be conducted in a thorough manner and allowed the criminal justice system to perform its function. Sadly, this is all too often not the case in so many communities across this country. I would also like to reiterate my appreciation to the men and women of the Sheriff's Office and those in law enforcement across this country for the great work they do every single day.
I'd be very interested to know what you guys think, so let me know down below in the comments, but just utter stupidity there and nothing at all achieved. Not only was he putting himself in danger, he was putting the officers in danger as well by taking their attention away from a traffic stop, which, as we all know, traffic stops can be fairly dangerous. I like that officer's no-nonsense approach there. He wasn't going to let it turn into a curbside argument. The guy wasn't going to comply and that was the end of it, so just arrest him. And another thing that stuck out there for me as well was the fact that the sheriff said that the officer involved there was getting some abuse, and there was abuse directed at the police station as well, which just shows the level of maturity among the community that supports that sort of behaviour. What I find funny about this whole incident is the fact that he tried to make a big deal out of it that the police were in the wrong, when really he got found out to be in the wrong himself. Like, he literally got owned by the police department, especially the sheriff there, when the sheriff was actually calling him out for trying to cover his tracks by not letting his followers know that he had apologised, and by putting the clip up that was just so out of context. It literally exposes the fact that this is all just for the purposes of agitation. So this guy was pretty lucky that he didn't get a conviction here and that he only got some community service. At least now he can actually do something that can benefit the community. So some of you out there may have already seen this guy before or may have seen the news story. This is Long Island Audit, and as of making this video he seems to be still active, as he had a video only posted a day ago. So it seems like old habits die hard and it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. But let's just hope out of this he learned a lesson of not walking up onto a traffic stop that has nothing to do with you. So just briefly before I go, in case you guys missed it, recently I adopted a wolf on behalf of the channel. So there should be a link in the top right hand of the screen right now, and there'll also be a link down below in the description if you want to find out more about that. And it was all made possible thanks to you guys watching the videos and helping to support the channel. So if you want to see how your support is actually going towards making a difference, don't forget to check out that video. And if you'd like to help support the channel, check out the link down below in the description. We'll also have some stuff like t-shirts, stickers and mugs coming very soon as well. There's plenty more videos coming here on Degenerate Watch, so if you don't want to miss out on those, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a new video here on Degenerate Watch. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, as it really helps the channel out. And as always, I'd encourage you all to go follow us over on social media. It's the best way that I can keep in touch with all you guys in case anything ever happens here at the channel, and the links for those are down below in the description as well. I'll be back in the next couple of days with a brand new video here in Degenerate Watch. I hope you'll join me then. But if you're brand new here or you haven't checked out all of our videos, why not check out one of the videos on screen now? Until next time guys, stay safe, take care, peace.